Good morning, YouTube. It's your girl, Miss Honey. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. As you can see, we are in our regular studio once again. Today is September 29th, and we're going to be talking about Do Everything in Love. Comes out of 1 Corinthians 16 and 14. The morning version of 1 Corinthians is going to be the NC as in Charlie, V as in Victory version. And it reads very, very simply, do everything in love. The text says, what goes through your mind as you shop for groceries? How about doing during your workouts? While you read or watch TV, do your thoughts turn to love? As you do dishes, is there love in the way you rinse a glass or dry a pot? 1 Corinthians contains the rather extraordinary command to do everything in love. Everything. What would that look like? What would that look like? How does one pick lovingly through packages of strawberries, searching for the reddest, juiciest ones? Is there a loving way to scrub the broiler pan? Perhaps not, but we most certainly can approach our daily lives in a state of love, filled with it, thereby assuring all we do will be done in love. The prayer for this morning is, Jesus, help my actions to come out of a heart of love today. Let your light shine as I do things in your name. First Corinthians 6:14 for the evening is coming from the R as in Ralph, S as in Sam, V as in Victory version, NRSV Biblical version. And it reads, let all that you do be done in love. The text says we carry the love of God through our day and impact those around us with His goodness. When you choose to set your mind on something, it becomes a habit to continue thinking about that thing. Set your mind on love and watch it spill out around you. Rather than consider how to bring more love to your activities, pray tonight, asking to be filled to the brim with love. From there, simply let it flow. Ooh. Let me read it again. It says, rather than consider how to bring more love to your activities, pray tonight, asking to be filled to the brim with love. From there, simply let it flow. The prayer for the evening is, God, I am so grateful for your mercy and your grace. I know that I am forgiven and free because of your great love. I know that everything you have done has been done because you are love. Let me have a portion of that love so that I can show this love to the world. The question for ourselves today is, what people or places is God calling you to share His love with? Apparently, all people and places, since everything we do must be done in love, right? Listen, if you don't feel like you can do it, something, um, with grace and dignity and love and kindness. Don't do it. If you go to do something and it causes more contention, more dissension, more aggravation to yourself or to someone else, don't do it. Don't do it. It's better for you not to do it than not to do it with love, right? I think it's important to be kind and to be loving and to be empathetic and compassionate, to do things in excellence. I think all of that is important. I think it's equally as important to know, to discern who, what, where, why. All right? We live in a world where people will take full advantage of your kindness, of your love, of your giving heart, of your relationship with God, your belief in 1 Corinthians 6 and 14. And they will take full advantage of that. I think it's important to stay connected with the Father. Stay in relationship with the Father. Because that is how you continue to build your discernment. Right? That is how you continue to not only just operate in love, but knowing when to go. You see, you don't want to get depleted. You don't want to be exhausted. And I know it's hard. There's some things that we do for people that when it's time for us to move on, when it's time for us to go home, when it's time for us to leave for the day, they almost panic. They're almost in tears because things are so much better, when you're there. Things are so much easier when you're there. But you got to go home. You got to go to your family. You got to go spend time. Do things for yourself. Eventually, you have to go home. You can't keep the peace of God and the love of God that you have inside of you. You can't keep it there forever. But when we push ourselves to do things to make others feel better, that's when you slip out of doing something in love and you're doing it now obligatorily, out of obligation, right? I just want us to make sure that we don't transcend into this Mother Teresa mindset. There was only one Mother Teresa, right? We don't need to transcend into that place where, unless God leads you to that, that's between you and him, but don't need to transcend into a place where we lay down like a welcome mat and everyone that comes along gets to clean their feet on us. We don't need to do that. We need to have discernment. Whatever we do, we need to operate in excellence, in the spirit of excellence, and in the spirit of love. If you're going to wash somebody's dishes, wash their dishes. Clean them. Stack them up. Dry them. Stack them up. Put them up. If you're going to stop to help somebody, help them right. If you tell your friend that you're going to move them, when you go, don't halfway do it. Move them good. Move them, do it right. That's how important it is when you give your word. And when you operate in love and in kindness and empathy and in spirit of excellence, people always want to get a yes from you because they already know once they get that yes from you, they ain't got to worry about it. They ain't got to look back. They ain't got to double check it, right? Because you're going to go all in. That makes you valuable. That makes you important, right? So you want to be discerning about your yeses. You want to be discerning about your no problem. It's okay. I'll take care of it. You want to be discerning about that. Yes, do everything in love, but be careful. Be careful, honeybees. Be careful that you aren't really stretching yourself out as a welcome mat. You're not becoming a doorknob. Y'all know what a doorknob is, huh? Right? That you're not doing these things because this is how we become jaded. This is how we become numb. This is how we begin to point our fingers and blame God. Why are people always, why am I always, why do I always end up behind the 8 ball? Why am I always tired, Lord? Balance, balance, balance. In all things, balance as well. In all things, love, right? Yes, for sure. But balance, you got to have balance. Got to have balance. Okay? Go on out there today, you guys, and love somebody. All right? Everything you do, try to do it with the spirit of love. If you feel you can't do it with the spirit of love, then you're a full spirit of love, then don't do it. It's better that you not do it at all. Listen, and it's okay not to feel bad about that. It's okay not to feel bad about that. You can't do it this time. You're not able to do it this time. But for sure, if you give your word, if you say you're going to do something, do it all the way. Do it with the love of the Lord, okay? Don't look back. Get in there and do it. And do it with love. It's my prayer today that you receive this word, not just in your own ears, in your own spirit, in your own heart, and not that it just becomes a part of your lifestyle, but it's my prayer that you are the recipient of this type of love, that someone chooses you today to do something for, and that they do it in the spirit of love, okay? That you are the recipient of God's love, recipient of God's complete excellence and kindness through others. Huh? Amen? Amen. You guys go on out there and have a wonderful day today. It's hump day. Yeah. I love you so much with the love of the Lord. And until next time, honeybees, mwah, I holla.